Hi Hermits of YouTube, it's your bun Harley. We're back with a brand new episode of me playing through Sumeru. Today we are in pursuit of Dia and the Radicals. In order to save the village keepers, we're going to try and find Isak's grandpa. We'll see if everything goes according to plan. I hope you're having a great day and I hope you enjoy the video. She is beautiful. If you look like this, DM me. I have a credit card for you. Kagemni. What are you staring at, huh? Just look at you. Could it be that you're a lapdog of the Dendro Archon? As desert dwellers, it is our duty to retain our faith in King Destret. He will return to us, and when that day comes, he will return the faithful to our former prosperity and glory. As for those of you who betrayed King Destret, you'll pay for all that you've done. Jesus. Yeah, she absolutely should have been. I mean, I'm glad that she's not completely white, but like, yeah. I was very sad when it turned out that she was much lighter skinned. But I think she's still the darkest skin tone in the game. Is she the same color as Xinyan? I can't tell. I feel like she might be slightly darker, but I'm not sure if that's just my eyes. Like Shinya might be slightly darker. I don't know. She's a Seiyoshin. Okay. I wasn't sure if I was just like perceiving it weirdly. Let me see. As for the stuff we put into storage today. Yep, the numbers are correct. Oh, I thought this was an old lady. Oh, she's cute. Hey, are you? Sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you. I was just doing a mental tally of some goods. This is where we store necessities for the rest of the village. We have to check the number of goods here every day to ensure that nothing is missing. Not to worry though. Habachi may be a little strict, but we do not simply grill everyone who passes by for no good reason. Seems like this warehouse is a big deal. That's right, everyone can see that as well, so there's no real point intentionally hiding it. If the village were ever to be in peril, we will immediately stop the white lift, cut the suspension bridge, and defend the warehouse at all costs. Jeez, okay. Unauthorized personnel are prohibited from entering the warehouse. What's the deal with this warehouse? As the name indicates, this is where we store goods that fall under the public trust here in our village. There's nothing else to be said about it. But if you keep asking me these questions, don't blame me for suspecting you of ulterior motives. Shit, okay.
Unauthorized personnel are prohibited from entering the warehouse.
Damn, boy. Oh. Yeah. I'm falling. I agree after church and there was always one person reading books because you were killer for real. Thanks. I do like reading stuff. I want to see if there's any like chests hidden. That doesn't seem like it. There is. Hello.
All right, this'll do.
Nice. I'm so smart. In case you're wondering, I do this elemental sight because chests will show up white like my character is right now, so it helps you see them. Look at that thing. It's mad. Oh, wait, no, let me down! I missed that one! Oh, shit. What? What? Huh? Oh, fuck. They're up here, aren't they? No! God damn it. Yay. Yay. We did it.
Well, what do we have here?
No. Here he is.
So, where do we go from here?
Sino, do you remember the route you took?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Alright,
Is that
Christine.
because you play here a lot? Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert. But I was the one who brought him back.
Aw. Oh! That was not helpful.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand.
I love you too, Christine.
Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
And Paimon thought
Cute,
running
then.
around everywhere was
Doodles.
already enough work.
Now isn't the time for complaining, Paimon.
Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there looks like it's buried really deep.
Deep. Oh.
These are likely fragments of an academia-developed device, something akin to a headset. Looks like
kind
there
of
were
like
more than one village keeper.
Hathams.
They must have been escorted this way because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
When your earth and start digging in the sand. After a short while, you dig up another device nearby.
Is this what we're searching for? It looks kind of scary.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what? Grandpa, I hope you're okay. Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand, I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
I agree.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
But running on sand is so tiring.
Paimon, you are fucking floating.
But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too? Of course it is!
He actually runs faster than we do. What the fuck? Wait, no, come back. Oh, fuck. Wait, I want to do this. Sorry, bestie. Oh, bro, what? Ah! Fucking hell. This is fucking boring. But, bro. Yay. Ah, frick. Oh, shit. They're just sitting on an abandoned ruin guard?
Voices, over there.
Sounds like an argument.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Dia? Why would you... Dia!
Oh.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru village?
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself, I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you
Yeah,
on
this is
here?
kind of sus.
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't matter.
What?
Whichever side you pick, nothing could deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting the Scarlet
That was rude
King.
as hell.
Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of the Scarlet King. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring the Scarlet King back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now is cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the academia. With these scholars in our
But you're
custody,
playing to the
we'll
academia's
stomp the
hands.
academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Ridiculous.
This was
Think
kind of...
about
Yeah,
it.
I know, right?
The academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
They look more like pawns of the academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukadavada have to say? Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed the Scarlet King. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps
You're kind
we
of the
should.
same side, though.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia?
I hate them.
These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage.
Oh.
These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, You want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
Fuck.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
I think Alhaven can.
Well, that would be bad
handle
luck
himself.
for me. However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars, perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in the Scarlet King, and the same applies to the academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the academia's way of doing things?
You academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm. Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs.
This is intense.
The mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
I don't know what they mean
That's
by
fine.
give her right arm.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Raman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
Cut it off? What is that? What's the purpose of this?
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Tia, you're gonna need medical attention. This is so slow motion.
Stop!
What's wrong? Can't
That
do
could have
it?
been so much more dramatic with a
Flame
cutscene.
Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take
Oh.
your friends and leave.
Whoops.
Meet me in
My
the
bad.
desert at noon tomorrow.
I don't know who I trust at this point.
Phew. I was really counting on him not going through with it.
That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
Please don't ever do that again.
Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal
Not
the
the
deal,
pun.
you know?
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
That's just how he is.
Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
Rest in your rooms in preparation for tomorrow's hostage exchange. But what are the chances of success? What are the stakes? There's no way of knowing. Secret of the Scorching Desert. Gather at the entrance to the village. Oh, there are these here. I don't think I found these before. How am I supposed to... Oh! Why am I falling? There we go.
It's important to replenish your supplies often when you're out in the wild.
Where's the... Oh, it's up there. Bruh. I want to grab that and then we continue the quest.
I hope I can be as cool as Candace one day.
Go.
Wow, this is so lucky.
Oh, Kale. Whee! Nice.
Yep. You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
This kid's
Okay,
so sweet.
let's go then.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Fine.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, the bitch all the way over here? Hello? Oh, nice. Considering we're going over here, I feel like we're reaching the end of the quest. Okay.
Emerge, right here, right now.
Scatter! Hi!
Whoa. Wow. That looks kind of insane. Just one hilly show. Where are you going, my guy? Nope, he's just going for a run? Okay. This place is nuts. The Mausoleum of King Deshret. Or the Scarlet King, as we keep being told.
Emerge. Right now.
This is so fucking huge, my god. Nope, scarab. Like, look at this thing. Can you climb it? Wow. And we're still over 200 meters away. God, the desert's so huge and there's just like nothing, which I guess like is true of a desert, but yeah. I do get the feeling we're gearing up for the last part of this quest. There they are. Oh. Bruh. That's so annoying. Yeah, okay.
They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
You didn't have to admit to that.
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
They only have one person? What happened to the rest of the hostages?
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a 1-for-1 exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
You stay right there!
Are we fighting? Oh.
Playmate! What do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
Don't you see this blade here? You coward! Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
Grandpa!
Oh, it's Nahida. That's a dome that Nahida made.
Paimon's dizzy.
Is everyone okay?
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord
She kind of
Kusanali's
possessed
power
him.
inside the scholar's body.
No doubt. You finally
The
believed me.
dendro archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no. He's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to the Scarlet King's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle.
Oh, that's where these guys
Praise
are.
the Scarlet King!
Shut up,
What's
mate.
he doing here? And his men
They
too?
fell with us, Paimon.
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
I mean, we may as well. We're right here.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of the Scarlet King's civilization appear. Two major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame.
I mean, we
not to
just
witness
happened
them
to
both.
be right next to his
I thought you
tomb.
weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being, or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor
They're
there.
historical ruins.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. The Scarlet King will take care of his people.
What a day.
Right now, I'm going inside.
Desert Raider.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no, he's getting confused again. Grandpa?
Oh, okay, I can't talk to the Khalil. Let's go, I guess.
Hey, hey Harley, Harley, hey, guess what? Hey, Harley, guess what? Harley, guess what? Harley, Harley, guess what? Harley, Harley.
Are you about to say you're cute by any chance? Feel so high on.
You're cute.
You're cute. Fuck! I think I'm good with this team.
Hey, hey Harley, Harley, hey, guess what? Hey, Harley, guess what? Harley, guess what? Harley, Harley, guess what? Harley, Harley. Hi.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
I'm emotionally drained. Oh, I'm sorry, friend.
And there's so many
I think dinner at
plants.
midnight.
It's
Seems
so
normal.
pretty.
Sir Raman.
Huh? Me?
Do you see another Raman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to.
Why can't you have dinner?
While this structure is clearly left over from the Scarlet King civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry
okay,
about.
I see.
Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kinda strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Ceremonial guide. Look up at the hall as a mortal and listen to King Deshret's holy guidance. I want to eat in an emergency? Exactly. Paimon's always there if you need her. People from other... Of course! Any snacks? I mean, you are in the room, so... Okay. I am confused. Oh. No longer confused. I don't know what I did, but... activate elevator. Oh, I see. Wait, come back. Oh, okay.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge. Propagate! Just like we rehearsed! Go! Whoa!
Oh, can you die,
Right
my
here.
guy? Oh my god, seriously. A radish and a cabbage? Bruh. Trying to make these elevators running under it, I think it'll work. Thank you so much for your input, Vaughn. Your call is important to us. Please press 1 if you would like to stay on the line. Are these flowers?
Emerge. Right here. Right now. Germinate! Ha! Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Please press 2 if you would like to shut the fuck up. I'm kidding, I love you. You're really trying to stay on the line, huh? What? How can I climb this? Really? Let's go in here. Really? Nothing? That's lame. Oh. Oh! Bro. It's a maze. Bro. What the hell?
Right now. Right here. Right now. Help!
This place is music. This place is amazing. Oh my god. This place is really fucking cool. Everywhere in Sumeru has been really cool so far. Okay, so we're now the other side of this. So that's the Scarlet King. I wonder if Sino is like a descendant of him or something. Oh, hello.
Right here. Right now.
Scatter! Fly!
Out of my way! Stand
I think
with
this is
me!
cool. It's hot because it's a desert. Actually, the desert gets very cool at night. You'd know that if you were smart like me.
Emerge. Right now. Right here. What a nuisance.
Yeah, a nuisance indeed. Okay, but it's daytime. You don't know that. Mysterious message. After 6 days infiltrating the temple, I finally understand the priest's parlor tricks. Not if you play Breath of the Wild like me. True. The elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. Nonsense like forbidden ground ahead, mortals shall not pass, or whatever are just made up by the priest to hoodwink us. I leave this method here in hopes that the people of King Deshret who shall travel here in the future shall freely enjoy the privilege of witnessing his sacred presence. I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, it's bad, I see. Can I actually say no, it's not? You mean talking about Dromana? Huh? Is that what it's about? Oh, bye. No, wait. Do you have to wait? Maybe? It's like a climb up here. Maybe I could? I wouldn't be fast enough. I can climb. That's fucking lame. 3 seconds, I got myself. Oh, wait! Wait, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I figured it out, guys.
Emerge. Right
It's
now.
fine.
Press this on for size! Go! Propagate! Looking for lightning?
Terrify!
Spring forth!
Emerge. Right here. Right now.
There we go. What? What did I turn off? Don't actually get a mechanics, but look. I am a little dum-dum. Oh! It turned by itself. Bruh. Hello? I see, I see, I see. Oh. Sure. That works, I guess. What? Is this where I wanted to go or nah?
Oh, now that's a sight to see. The Scarlet King's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of the Scarlet King.
This seems bad. Like 100 times easier than figure out how to use an elevator. Look. Shut up. Oh, I can't do anything here. I can't even... Oh, this was in the trailer. Wow.
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
I can only like walk around. I can't do anything else. Shiny.
Wait. What's that?
This is where the Scarlet King is buried.
And it looks like there's something among them.
It looks like a tomb.
Oh, these are Scarlet King runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient Scarlet King script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
What?
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated.
And it was, yeah.
The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
It's inspired by Anubis.
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from the Scarlet King's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Oh, that's convenient.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself.
Cutscene?
You'll understand after watching it.
Cutscene?
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. The Scarlet King brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor.
So the abyssal
Only a
knowledge
desperate, deathly
caused
silence
Elazar
remained.
and
Were
was
it
brought
not
by...
for greater Lord Ruka Devata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village.
She saved them.
Alas, the miracle
That's
could
what I
not
said.
last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping the Scarlet King to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
Wow.
What's that?
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Okay, so clap, 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 clap. To summarize, the Rukkhadevata didn't die in the calamity, or she may have died at that time, but she didn't die because of the cataclysm. She died sacrificing herself as the Scarlet King sacrificed himself in order to seal away the forbidden knowledge, and then she turned into Nahida, who doesn't realize that she's Rukkhadevata. I think.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and the Scarlet King were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata came to the rescue of Ting Deshret and his people, but eradicating the forbidden knowledge took so much of her power. The two deities' followers have resented each other all this time, completely unaware that their gods stuck by each other through life and death.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt the Scarlet King's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of the Scarlet King all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused to believe any of the rumors. The Scarlet
Gods make
King's death,
mistakes.
the all but total annihilation of our civilization. It was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans. Fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
Mm-hmm.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me, my Aramites and I, what are we even fighting for?
To be fair, The rest of the party continues to explore the temple. To be fair, he's had his whole world shattered before him. Can he believe the truth? He just,
Hey,
yeah, it's hard to accept.
I'll live. Thanks. I should
Typical
probably
man.
go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything.
Yeah, he was an ass. But he was an ass because he believed so strongly.
After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well,
He was an ass, but I do feel a bit bad for him that all of his entire worldview was just crumbled.
Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side.
Are you sure, mate?
And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you too.
I mean, true. Very true.
You seem
He's
to
got a
finally
huge hand.
understand that our true enemy
His hand was
is the
massive.
sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
People do bad things when they're so strong in their
must have been
conviction
But he seems to have figured things out now.
and
Ramon's no fool.
so blinded by
Being a
it.
leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was
Not
held
to
back by
excuse
his
what he
belief in the
did
Scarlet King. But now that that's
at
changed,
all.
I guess we have a few more people on our
But-
side.
Blind belief can really make you do some shitty things if you think that it will further your goal, you know? This is a time for the
The
better.
outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow.
Hmm.
Sino, we're leaving!
What's up, Sino?
Stop yelling.
When the dark sun passes. Stop yelling something Paimon said a lot. Oh, Dia told Paimon to shut it earlier, which I was like, oh fuck. Hey.
Ramon, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it.
Yeah.
But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you.
That's right.
Oh, I'm ready for this.
General Mahamatra? No, no! Make it quick, please! Swift and painless!
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost.
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Ayo.
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
Please have mercy.
Start talking. Otherwise,
He's so
I'll
terrifying.
have to resort to
And he's short as
other
fuck. It's funny.
methods.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
You're scary as
I don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start
I'm
talking.
gonna write
or
that
you'll
down.
be sorry.
Because I'm gonna make that my thumbnail.
You don't want to
later.
make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
May I ask
Be
them a
my
question?
guest.
The sages are trying to create a new god, aren't they?
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything.
They really
You're
didn't figure this
serious,
out.
aren't you?
How did you know?
You should be.
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata,
That was 500
scholarly
years
breakthroughs
ago.
have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with
That's
us.
because they're
Continue.
blind to the fact they have
And
her.
then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed.
He is
asked
so
them,
happy.
"Do you wish to create a god?"
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the
He
knowledge
builds his
extracted
notes.
is of
Yeah.
divine origin?
I mean, fair.
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the Scholar's madness for centuries, but
Fair,
to no
fair.
avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Al-Haytham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the God of Wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
It will be the Balladeer.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is.
It's called the heckin'
It's the
questionable.
ability to exercise control
It's not the
over
only
knowledge and
questionable thing.
wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god. And
Even
when the
though she's
Academia
literally
first
from
discovered
Rukkhadevata.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation,
Because she's like a
they
fraction
found
of her
that at
power.
the time she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Ruka Devata had indeed passed away. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom.
You don't know
Slowly
that,
but
though.
surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
I want to make a god. Totally sane and reasonable. Never imagined a god could be such subjected to such cruelty.
All right, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery. Raman, give me a few
Like, let's
men
do
to help us
self-care.
escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Sure, as you wish.
He's like, whatever, I don't care. I always break pots and they never yield anything. It's so sad. Oh, enigmatic page. There's a second one of these. I was so annoyed when I found out these were a thing in Sumeru too. Broken a pot in real life. Haven't had it yield something? Yes. Hello, traveler. You know me? I see I guessed correctly. The boss told us what you look like. He said you're our new buddy. You have pretty distinct traits, so I recognized you right away. Well, since the boss says so, guess that makes you a friend of ours now. The Eremites bid you welcome. Fair, fair. Semantics. Just check in for anything I can loot, anyone I can talk to. Looking past in a box. That's not just semantics. Should be. King Deshret. Still a believer? Yes, I still am. I'm an Eremite born and raised, and I grew up listening to legends of the King Deshret. My beliefs will not be easily swayed, but I no longer believe in his revival. Huh, from the looks of it, I wager you're the new friend the boss talked about. The Eremites always welcome new hands, but I'll remind you that even friends are not forever. Jesus. I, at least, will make you no guarantees that we'll always be on the same side. Rival of King Deshret is a lie. Yes, I know that. How would one go back? Yeah, that's the point it was making. Oh, where is this? So it's up there. Oh, motherfucker. This is getting confusing now. I see the characters in the scale of wall that heals destroys my immersion. They're only little wedges. It's fine. She's also wearing a skimpy dress. So...
Right here.
Is the box made of
Emerge.
penguin?
Right
Yes. Correct.
Just like we rehearsed. I'm always watching.
I would have to choose skipping dress over non-skip. That's fair. That's very fair. Me too, to be honest. Where is this fucking Androculus? Like, hello? Oh, it's here. It's just a really big box. Does that count as cooking pasta in a box? Yes. The name rings a vague bell, but otherwise I'm not sure. Wait, what? How am I? Oh! Bruh. Ah! It's going well. Please, 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 let me link up to the... There we go. Hold on, let me do this first and then I'll read what he said. Oh! Ah! Oh my god, that is fucking maddening. Shut up, Zach. Nope. This seemed like the smartest thing. Oh, no. It ends here, okay. This is difficult. I don't even know if I'm gonna do this in time. I don't think I have this. No. Motherfucker! I can follow the exam sponge. Zach, shut the fuck up. This is very difficult. All the times. Thank you, JB. Thanks for your vote of confidence. A common chest? Mihoyo, I am going to kill you. Jesus Christ.
The village keepers you found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The 2 new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too. Really great work, everyone.
Oh.
The atmosphere is so heavy.
It's hard to not feel weighed down by what we just learned. Despite everything Lesser Lord Kusanali has done for her people, the Academia has abandoned her in the sanctuary of Sunastana. Even though she's protected, has never realized there's such a small and childlike god in the world.
Hey! Say something! Stop spacing
I'm just thinking, Paimon, Jesus!
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
You are the snack.
Oh, Paimon's so coming with you.
Do you have any plans, traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
I want to share everything I know with all of you.
So you were still withholding some information?
Yes, I'm sorry. I had my reasons. Between the conversations, Candace and Paimon bring over snacks and tea. Lia's expression is relaxed, as if her mood hasn't been affected by the heavy conversation at all. Sino has a firm and solemn expression on his face. It looks like he's made up his mind about something. The core of his beliefs, his motivation. Alhaitham also turns towards the crowd. He wants to listen too. After that, the whole story comes out, the experiences, feelings, and secrets shared freely with everyone. Share everything means consider everyone as allies. From today on, everyone will fight for the same goal.
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand,
They skip through it so fast.
it feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
That's everything we've experienced so far in Sumeru.
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there'll be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Ramon's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Batman.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
I will do my utmost.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
It's just the end of the quest. Yep. King Dashret and the 3 Magi. I still don't know who the 3 Magi were. I'm gonna be honest. C4. After the Lee Lotus Lamp triggers a Lotus Light Transfiguration, it will obtain 5 stacks of the overflowing Lotus Light effect from the passive talent Verdant Overgrowth.
Don't rush. This is a big undertaking, and the planning and preparation for what lies ahead will no doubt take some time. Take it slowly. We need to make sure the plan is as effective as possible.
Put a twink on lock.
He's starting to read his book again. Hey, are you even listening?
Would you like me to lend you something to read?
No way. Your books aren't quite to Paimon's
Not enough pictures.
tastes.
I was joking. I know my books are far too difficult for you, and I have no intention of lending them out.
Ugh, you're so annoying.
You must let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Though
Oh,
I
I
cannot
will.
leave Aru Village, I can't help but feel stirred.
Stirred,
When
huh?
I see the looks in your eyes. I've never felt as roused as this when fighting alone in the past.
Mommy?
I suppose this must be the power of camaraderie.
I don't think it's camaraderie. I think it's something else. But that also starts with cum.
Hello there. Is there anything you need?
Shut up. Tell me So, how have you been? Isak. Isak mentioned you to me earlier, said he wanted to thank you properly. That kid's fond of you, I can tell. You're quite the example to him. A good thing, of course. Always good to see children be enthusiastic and hardworking. Always glad to see that. If you aren't going to be too busy in the next couple of days, perhaps you might want to rest your feet here. Our village will always welcome you. Tell me a bit about yourself. I've been the head of our village for a long time now. If anything happens, just come find me. Food, lodgings, whatever I can help with, I will, to the best of my abilities. Also, if you encounter loose sands or abnormally strong winds out there in the desert, it's safer if you take shelter in the village as soon as possible. Well, these don't always guarantee that a sandstorm will follow, but it never hurts to be careful. Would you look at that? I'm getting long-winded in my old age. Please don't mind me, youngster. Thanks for the reminder. Good. As long as I got through to you. I've seen many a reckless soul run into trouble out in the desert. It's very saddening. Of course, having the daring to challenge danger is a good thing, but you can't simply ignore danger altogether. You definitely can't ignore Christine's dog.
The past few days have been some of the most challenging work I've ever taken on, and none of it'll earn me a single mora. I can't believe it.
Look on the bright side, Dia. Maybe we'll get a huge reward after this is all over.
You've got a point. Hey, what would you do if you woke up tomorrow with more money than you could ever spend?
Paimon would buy boatloads of tasty snacks.
That's it?
And maybe some tasty drinks as well?
How adorable. Well, here's to all our indulgent fantasies. If there's a chance they can come true, I'll give it my best shot.
Hit me with your best shot.
And here's hoping that everything we do from now on will change this world for the better.
Words to live by. Paimon knows what she wants. This is true.
In the past, I never imagined that even the gods could suffer from hardship. If we can find a way to change all of this, will this nation become a better place?
I hope so. That's all we ever want, right? Well, that about wraps it up for today. I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. That was quite the explosive end to Act 4 of Chapter 3 of the Archon quest. We found out for sure that King Destra, aka the Scarlet King, was not at fault and that he and Rukkhadevata were friends, and they worked together to try and save the people of Sumeru from the forbidden knowledge. We have saved the village keepers, we have changed Rahman's mind, and we are preparing for the culmination of this Archon quest. Next episode, we're going to work on some side quests and some desert exploration, so I hope you will join me for that one. As always, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.